Good day.
Hey up.
Does the name Saxnot mean anything to you?
Never heard of it. What is it?
Never mind. I met a girl at the Devil's Toe. She gave me this broken fiddle bow.
Ha! Well, you've experienced the local folklore firsthand then, lass.
Thanks for your time.
Aye. Speak to you later.
There's nothing else I wish... No one here. I don't think anyone is home. I don't think anyone is...
You found old Leonard, I see.
Yes, finally. Does the name Saxnot mean anything to you?
No, I can't say it does.
Goodbye.
See you soon.
He appears to be lost in deep thought. Hello there.
Yes?
My name is Thomasina. What's yours?
Ted? Ted Cross?
Pleased to meet you.
Likewise.
Are you a local, Mr. Cross?
Oh no, I'm just passing through. I'm a musician. Just myself, me guitar and me horse.
Are you a travelling musician?
Aye. I've been playing a new song tonight. I've just finished the lyrics.
What's it about?
You'll have to come listen.
What do you make of Beaulieu?
Can't say that I know much about this place. I don't usually travel this far south.
I see. Have you heard of a place called Hobs Barrow?
Can't say I have, miss. What is it?
Never mind. Thank you for your time.
Make sure you watch my performance later, won't you?
I'll try. Do you know how to mend this, Mr. Cross?
Aye, it needs a string. Just make sure it's coated in resin. Once you've got that, the rest is easy. Just tie the string on tight. You'll be able to do it yourself.
Capital. Thank you, Mr. Cross. The drawers don't open. I can't store anything in them. Hello again, Mr. Shoulder.
Miss Beaumont.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Shoulder.
I'm sure the locals have filled you in already, lass.
You cut quite the mysterious figure. Most had little to say.
It's true, I do tend to keep my head down. When one gets to my age, one grows very comfortable in one's home. I like the isolation of the moors. I wouldn't change it for anything.
I take it you don't get many visitors.
Oh no, nobody bothers me. That's the perk of living so far out, huh? Just me and me hens. I used to come into Beaulieu more often, back before my health went to bugger, eh?
If you don't mind me asking, what is the nature of your ongoing illness?
Oh, just the ravages of age. Getting off this bench will be a small battle in itself. Something you won't need to worry about for many a year, Miss Bateman.
Growing old is a blessing and a curse. And what of your recent fever?
An ordeal it were. So much tossing and turning. But I'm right as rain now, especially after a mug of ale. Don't worry about me.
What else can you tell me about this Saxnot?
Try not to worry yourself too much with these old stories. Leave those to the locals, Miss Bateman.
Have others spoken of goblins appearing in their dreams?
A dream is a dream, that is all. They merely make for good stories.
I know.
But to answer your question, no, not to my knowledge.
I've still not been able to gain permission to excavate from Mr. Bryden.
Is that so? Perhaps you could show him something that might change his mind.
I've still not been able to gain permission to excavate from Mr. Bryden.
Is that so? Perhaps you could show him something that might change his mind.
What do you think of Beaulieu?
Whilst one could consider the villagers to be rather unenlightened, this place has its charm. The market's in town today. You can see that folk want fun out here.
Is there anything else I should know about Hobs Barrow, Mr. Shoulder?
No, lass. I'm certain we will know a lot more about it by this time tomorrow.
I hope so. What else can you tell me about the previous excavation?
I think I covered it earlier, Miss Bateman. As you yourself said, it were a time of superstitious hysteria.
What do you make of Lord Panswick?
His lordship is an important man in Beaulieu, as I'm sure you have gathered. His family has commanded much respect here for many generations.
Do you respect him as a leader?
I do. He wants the best for the village. Without his influence, the railway line would have never come through here.
Does he want more visitors?
Aye, I believe so. He has great ambitions for Beaulieu and wants to share them with the world.
What was it like, living in that period of hysteria?
I kept to myself. It didn't really affect me. My hens stayed healthy and their eggs kept me well fed. If one can keep a level head in such situations, one can get by.
Indeed. Is there anything else I should be aware of before my own excavation? No other ghouls I should be worried about?
You know the answer to that. The corruption in that soil were all in the minds of men.
What do you make of Mildred Walker?
Who?
I believe she's also known as Mother Mildred.
Oh, we used to get about when we were children. Our paths have not crossed in a long while.
What do you think of Charles Bryden?
He is a decent man. It must have been hard for him after that terrible business with his brother.
Without a doubt. I must say I had assumed you had at least spoken to him about my visit.
Sorry, lass, I had no intention of giving you the runaround. Again, I can only apologise.
What are Lord Panswick's plans for Beaulieu?
He's rebuilding an old chapel on his estate. He seeks to bring God back to these lands.
But what of St. Edmunds? I think Father Roach might argue God has never left.
Indeed. Let's leave such arguments to them, shall we?
I've still not been able...
Is that perhaps you...
Thank you for your...
Aye, miss. We will speak more.
There's nothing else... I don't wish to carry around my head. Horsehair would make fine bowstring. She almost took my head off. I certainly don't wish to touch it. I could certainly use the knife to cut some hair from her tail, but I'm going to have to gain her trust unless I want a hoof to the nose. I don't wish to lose an... A fine specimen. She's well... Nobody home. I have nothing else to ask for the time. Ah, the unmistakable charm of old Cyril. I don't think anyone is home. He's a little more handsome than your average Beaulieu resident. Good day, James.
My dear.
How is your painting coming along?
Quite well, but it needs more work. I'm aching to show you, but I must restrain myself.
Goodbye.
See you soon, my dear.
I have nothing else to ask for. What are those berries you're picking?
An ancient breed, no good for eating. However, they do have some medicinal qualities.
I see. They look somewhat like juniper berries. It's locked. The flowers have long since dried out. I don't want them. You're a sweet little thing, aren't you?
No questions. I'm not interested.
But...
Off with you.
No. I've collected this lump of waxy resin. I have nothing else to ask for the time. Hello again, Miss...
Miss Béart?
Thank you for your time.
Aye, Miss Béart. We will speak more.
Hello there.
Yes?
Is that your horse stationed in the alley?
Aye. Thistlecrack is her name.
That's an unusual name for a horse.
Aye. It were what she were called when I bought her. Glutton would be a better name. She likes her treats. But it feels wrong to change it.
Thank you for your time.
Make sure you watch my performance later, won't you?
I'll try. There's nothing else I can't think of any. Good day.
I'm still sitting up.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't wish to lose an eye. I'll have to gain her trust. I don't wish to lose... I'll have to gain her trust. I don't wish to... I don't wish to... I'll have to gain her trust. I don't wish to lose... I'll have to gain her trust. I suspect the barrels are empty. Otherwise the local... This appears to be a recently dug, unmarked grave. There may be a... I'm not sure what that... No, that won't... I already recovered the ragdoll. There's nothing else. That's a peculiar... This is where I dug up Jane. No, that's not it. I can't think of any... I'm not sure what that would achieve. No. I'm not sure they would be interested. I'm not sure they would... I'm not sure they... I'm not sure... I didn't come to Beaulieu to swim. A simple... I can't see how that will help. This must belong to someone. I don't need to go. Mr. Long mustn't be in. These flowers look pretty. Someone must... I shan't be dragging... I shan't be I shan't be I shan't be I shan't be The road disappears over the horizon. I see nothing but moorland.